Hi you guys, I wanted to give my reaction video to season 12 episode 11 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta Snake By. Basically it starts off with the girls that are still in Toronto, Nene and the rest of the girls. Tanya's invited them there actually as a birthday party slash girls getaway. Dennis comes and he surprises Portia. He gets on one knee and basically saying that he wanted her to become his fiance again. The girls also decided that they wanted to have what was called a go to the parade, so they actually were getting their makeup and stuff ready for the parade. But the main event was when they actually went back to Marlo's hotel room. Everybody got to the point where everything went haywire. Cynthia basically asked a question, which was the elephant. All these kids be sleeping good on these beds, and I just don't know how they do it. They'll just sleep anywhere around. I don't care where they sleep, I guess. I wish I was getting some sleep last night. And we didn't. Yes, you guys had to get back to what I was saying. Basically, what is that yes, you guys. Basically, what's going on is that everybody went to Marlo's hotel room, and that's when the action really happened. Everybody got rowdy. Cynthia asked the question, which was elephant in the room, about who was the one actually videotaping her. Marlo interjects and basically calls Cynthia a bald head scallywag, and they get to arguing. Kenya basically asked the question, why won't Nene expose to say who actually was recording? Nene basically is trying to, as I say, trying to keep confusion down, but in hindsight, she doesn't want to reveal her source, which is Yvonne. It comes to find out Yvonne is actually the snake that everybody's talking about. She actually was recording Cynthia when they actually were at Cynthia's place of business, unbeknownst to Cynthia. But Marlo and Cynthia had a big fight about it. Basically, what she was telling Cynthia was that she would not speak to her in that manner in her hotel room. Looked like they were getting to the point where they were getting ready to fight. Kenya basically called Nene out for being fake. Yvonne actually got upset with Portia and basically told her that she was not a snake, that her husband was actually a snake, and she need to worry about the fact that he's having sex with animals and other women. And that infuses a fight and makes her mad. So she gets to the point where Portia wants to fight Yvonne. Kenya and Nene gets to the point where they want to fight because Kenya feels like Nene should come forth and tell what was going on as far as who revealed what was said and who was the one actually recording Cynthia. Uh, I personally felt like this episode was pretty good. It reminded me of the Pillow Talk episode they had a couple of seasons back, where actually Kenya was involved with that. I think it was Kenya, it was Nene, and it was also Candy, and they actually were fighting about something concerning not Candy. It was actually Nene at the time, and they were actually she called out Kenya, and Kenya didn't want to actually admit to what she actually did, and so in hindsight, Kenya's friend at the time, he got hit, and it was really, really bad. But anyway, it said the girls were really getting to the point where they were getting to a brawl match. The actual security had to come in and hold Nene because she was trying to actually rush and get Kenya. I thought she was gonna tear that poor girl's head off. But yeah, everybody got to the point where everything calmed down. Nene left on her flight. Ivana also left. And also Eva. The rest of the girls stayed for the parade. They actually were dressed pretty nice. You know, they had their actual costumes. They had their makeup done, so it was pretty good. Overall, this episode was really nice. The fight scene I think was very to the point where it had to be done. Nobody likes to see them fight or whatever. We all want to see them get along. But I personally don't think that Nene was right for doing that. She should have went ahead and revealed the resource and let that be that. But Cynthia just wanted clarification. She just wanted to know basically what was going on. And Kenya did another one of her little things where she just couldn't be quiet. She basically posed a question saying that if somebody in the group's significant other was being to the point where they was cheating, would they want to know? Basically what it was, she had the tea on Tanya's boyfriend. Basically was trying to push up on a friend of hers at this little restaurant called a Hot Cookie. So basically she brought it up, had a little rhetorical question. Tanya was basically saying she wouldn't, if it was her, she would be real hurt. But I was really hoping that King would go ahead and say that she had the information, would basically would tell her. But I guess she didn't want it to go that far or whatever. But this episode was very good. I liked it per se. I think this season, the Housewives is pretty, nice, informative. I like to see the girls back as everybody being friendly or however, but I don't see that happening. I don't see Mimi and Cynthia rekindling their friendship because it's based on so many lies and so many people that are basically inside their relationship, basically giving out information. I think that Yvonne basically was a snake, just like the title says, for doing that, secretly recording her, and then wasn't gonna be woman enough to say she did it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode, and hopefully you guys will like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Bye.